Good day to you. This is teacher Leland Alejandro, and we're going to discuss today solving one variable equations with systems. Okay, so we're going to see the problem set on the other screen. Okay, here's the problem set. Okay, it says here solving one variable equations with systems, and these are lecture examples. Okay, the instructions for the first number: solve a one variable linear or quadratic equation by graphing. Okay, and we're going to graph a related system of equations. So you can see the given problem here. Okay, we copy and paste this and use the Desmos graphing calculator. Okay, so we'll be using technology. Okay, we'll be using technology for the graphing. Okay, we copy and then proceed to the Desmos screen. Okay, we will start from the beginning. Okay, so from a new tab, okay, on your browser, you type desmos.com there. Okay, and then to start this, click the graphing calculator there. And you see now the X and Y coordinate system. Now, notice the X and Y coordinate system we have here by 2, okay? 2, 4, 6, 8 for the X, and also 2, 4, 6, etc., for Y. Now we're going to adjust this so that it will have the natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and negative 1, 2, negative, like that. All right, so we use the upper right wrench, okay, to see the menu, and then the step here, adjust it to step 1, there. Okay, and you see the changes in the x-axis, it's now by 1. Also, you check on the y-axis, use 1 there, and so it will be adjusted also to the natural numbers, natural counting numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now click the wrench once more to make the menu disappear. There, and we're all set. Okay, the first problem, you can use the upper left field here, okay, the open field here, and paste, Control V there. And also you can type it right in your graph, okay? You can type it there. All right, over here, there. And this is our equation, all right, here. It's a one variable equation. You can see just X. And so let's do a little adjustment there. Okay, so this is the equation. It says here 1/15 times the quantity, all right? Negative 2x squared plus 3x plus 59. And that's equal to negative 1/3 times the quantity x plus 1. Okay, notice the left side, it's a quadratic expression, and the right side is a linear, okay? You can see a first degree x at the right, and you can see a second degree. This means a second degree, this part here, okay? All right, so that means the left side can be expressed as one equation, and then the right can be another equation. All right, so here's what we do. We open a second field here at the left side of the screen, okay? Use y equals, and then retype the left side, okay, over here, there, the left side only. Okay, the left side only. So we shall do adjustment there so that it will be graphed there, okay? All right, so you can see the graph now of our first equation, okay? All right, y is equal to 1/15 times the quantity negative 2x squared plus 3x plus 59. And this is the graph, it's a parabolic graph, okay? Now we're going to do another one for the right side, okay? This is how to do the required. All right, so we make another field there, then type y equals, all right? You can just retype the right side, okay? Retype the right side. There, okay? All right, now we have the intersections so that we will know the answers, okay? So we can see on the screen, okay? We will have a point here, there, with X and Y coordinates, and also the other one of the fourth quadrant, okay? So you can see now the X and Y coordinate. Now, we're only after the X because we're solving one variable equation in the first place, so that we will take note of the answers. X is equal to -4, okay? And X is equal to +8. And these are the answers there, okay? And so we will try to attempt to write this in our source paper, okay? So our answer is X equals -4 and X equals 8. Those are the X values. So we're going to return to the other screen, okay? And that will be going back to the problem set. Okay, so this is the source, okay, or the problem set, and we can now type the answer there, okay. It's supposed to be the answers. There, okay, so we have the first number, all right. How about the second? Okay, here's the second. All right, so solve a one variable linear quadratic equation by graphing a related system of equations. Okay, so we're doing again by graphing, all right? So copy and paste, all right? So Control C and then go back to your Desmos screen. Okay, we shall erase the previous number by just removing the fields there, all right? And then Control V, okay, paste, all right, there. And then you can also post it right on your X and Y coordinate system there. And that's it, all right? Let me retype that later. All right, so let me clear that. And let me post it once more. There, and then I can edit here. There, so it looks better. All right, so this means you have 4x squared plus 2x minus 2. That's for the left side of the equation. The right side of the equation is a linear 2x minus 2. That's first degree x, so it's a linear. All right, so what we're going to do for the solution is start the first graph. Okay, proceed to the left side of the screen, create a new field. Y is equal, you're going to use now the left side of this. Okay, so you can type it 4x squared and then plus 2x minus 2. Okay, that's it. And we have the graph of a parabola. All right, next, proceed to another field. This time we're going to type in the right side of the equation, y is equal 2x minus 2. There, okay? And we have two graphs intersecting at this point, okay? And that looks like 0, -2, okay? All right, so by inspection, we were able to check that answer 0, -2. Okay, so we have the point on the screen, 0, -2. We're after the x only. So x is equal to 0. Our answer is x equal to 0. That's our answer. Okay. The -2, that's a y. Okay. We're not after the y here. So it's just the x value. So the answer is x equal to 0. Okay. That's the answer. All right. So you can now make use of this x equals 0. Go back to your screen. Okay. So this is x equals 0. So the answer here, the answer is x equals 0 there. All right. So we're doing now the third. Okay. We're doing the third now. All right. Here's our third. Okay. Solve a one variable linear or quadratic equation by graphing a related system of equations. So just copy and paste and then proceed to your graphing calculator. Okay. Proceed to the graphing calculator here, and the previous problem is still there, so you can just clear it out, and you're doing the the third. Okay, all right, so just paste it there, and then you can also type it on the screen right there. Okay, let me scroll that. Let me adjust that. Okay, so that it looks better. All right, this will now be, okay, 2x squared minus 3x minus 37 is equal to negative x plus 3. Okay, again, we're going to set up one equation for the left side. Okay, you can also do it this way. Just type in the x values. Okay, you can also do that. In this particular graphing calculator, okay, you can do that. Okay, and it will draw the graph. Okay, without the y, okay, it will draw the graph. Okay, 2x squared, okay, minus 3x minus 37. There is your graph. Okay, you see, I did not use the y equals, but it still scrolled the graph there. Okay, all right. Same is to the right side. The right side is negative x plus 3. You can also do that, negative x plus 3 there. And you can just do a zoom out so that we can see the points or the answers. So here is one of the points, and here is the other. One at the second quadrant and the other at the fourth quadrant. And the answers are x equals negative 4. Here are the answers. Okay, answers. X is equal to negative 4. And the other is x equals 5. X is equal to 5. There. And we can write it this way. We can put it here, so that when we copy and paste to the other, all right, let me put it here. And x is equal to 5. There. All right, then I'll just copy and paste. So when I return to the source screen, I will just have to paste it there. All right, so the answers are x equals negative 4 and x equals 5. So there are two answers because the one variable equation involves quadratic second degree term. Okay, so you expect a two valued x there. So these are the answers for number 3. So we can now return to our previous screen there, and you can type it there. There, okay. All right, so that goes to our number 3. Number 4, solve a one variable linear or quadratic equation by graphing a related system of equations. Here is number 4. So just read the problem first, and then the given is 1/3 times the quantity 2x squared plus 27x plus 94 is equal to negative 1/3 times the quantity x plus 4. Okay, I'm talking about this part here. Here, I'm about to copy and paste to the graphing calculator. Okay, so that you'll be able to learn how to use that graphing calculator. All right, so copy and paste. That's for number 4. Then you proceed to the other screen. Okay, erase the previous problem. All right, paste the current problem there. Okay, and then you can post it right on your screen. You can paste it there. Okay, and here's the problem, the equation. All right, 1/3 times the quantity 2x squared plus 27x plus 94. Now this symbol, okay, this symbol means exponentiation. So raised to the power 2. Okay, so that means squared. Okay, all right. So for those who are not familiar with that symbol, that's the car race symbol. All right. So we shall just erase this. Okay, let us have the original setup. Let's have the original setup first. Okay, so we shall do a zoom in. Okay, there. That's now step one, all right, by one. And now let us have the graphs now, okay? All right, so y is equal to the left side of the equation, okay, over here. This will now be squared, and then this is like that. All right, here's the graph. It's a parabola, okay, it's a parabola, all right, there. Now let's have the right side. Okay, y is equal to the right side, there. Okay, you can see the intersection of the parabola and the line, all right? And the answer is like at the point -7, 1 of the second quadrant. So we can type that point, -7 and 1, there. And we can put a label there, -7, 1. Okay, that's the coordinate of that point. Now we're after the value of x only, so our x is -7. And that's the answer. We can post here on the screen. X is equal to -7. Okay, that's the answer. All right, X is equal to -7. So this is the answer. That's the answer. X is equal to -7. Okay, we can return to the problem set and we can put the answer here. Okay, and that's it. X is equal to -7. Let's proceed to number 5. Here's number 5 now. Okay, there's number 5. Solve a one-variable linear or quadratic equation by graphing a related system of equation. So what we need to do is just copy and paste it there in the Desmos.com graphic calculator. Okay. All right. So we proceed there. Erase the previous problem. And then paste your next number there. You can also paste it on the screen and do a little adjustment in those extra different parentheses. Okay. There. Okay. And here's another equation of one variable x. So the way to solve this is by graphing. Okay. You will have to do a one graph for the left side of the equation and another graph for the right side of the equation. And so we can do it this way. Y is equal to, okay, just copy the left side so you can minimize typing there and then do a little adjustment there. That type of symbol, it cannot be processed by the graphing calculator. Okay, after removing that, that's it. You will have the drawing already. So here's a parabola that opens downwards. And now let's graph the right side. We're going to graph the x minus 2, okay? This portion here. We're going to graph that part. Y is equal to x minus 2. And there you see the line, okay, intersecting with the parabola at this point here. So intersection looks like at 4, 2, okay? So we can paste the point there, 4, 2, with a label, okay, there. It's 4, 2. So our answer is +4, okay? And we can write the answer here. X is equal to +4. And this is the answer, okay? That's our answer, x equals 4. All right? Sometimes you will only get one value of x, okay? When the intersection is just one intersection point, okay? In this case, it's just 4, 2, all right? Now, if your parabola is right here, okay, then you can have two answers, one over there and one over there. okay? But you don't have that intersecting line, okay? They only intersected at one point, okay? All right, so we only get one value of x. All right, so our answer is x equals 4. We can now return to the original screen. And our answer is 4, okay? So that goes to our number 5. And that's it. X equals 4. All right, we shall try to solve the next problems. We shall scroll and proceed to number 6. Okay, let's continue with the next number. All right, we're doing number 6 now. Solve a one variable linear or quadratic equation by graphing a related system of equations. All right, so we can just copy and paste. Okay, remember we're using technology. Proceed to the graphing calculator there. And then paste the given equation also in your screen there. All right, what we have here is the one variable equation. You can only see x, and this means negative 4x squared plus 3x plus 15 equals 3x minus 1. Okay, and so we're going to do a graphing solution here. Okay, so we will have to set one equation, y equals the left side there. There, okay. Now we're going to have another equation for the right side. So y is equals 3x minus 1, 3x minus 1. There, okay. All right, so we can see the graph. There, so 2, 5. That's the first point. The other point is at the third quadrant, negative 2, negative 7. So the values of x here, we have 2. X at negative 2 and x equals positive 2. We can now display our answer. So here we have x is equal to negative 2 and x is equal to positive 2. So these are the answers. Okay, and we have the answers here. Those are the answers. X equals negative 2, x equals 2. Okay, as seen from the intersection points. So it's very fast here, okay, using the graphing calculator. All right, let's go back to our source screen. Okay, and we can now type our answer here. There, okay, x equals negative 2 and x equals 2. All right, let's do number 7. Solve a one variable linear or quadratic equation by graphing a related system of equations. So here's the given problem for number 7. 1 over 6 times the quantity negative 2x squared minus 19x minus 44 is equal to negative 1/2 times the quantity x plus 4. So all you need to do is take this copy and then use the Desmos graphing calculator. Okay, you can go back there. Okay, and remove the previous problem. Now post your current equation there. And then also on the screen, okay, here's the working equation. A little adjustment on those parentheses there. And so this is the required equation to be solved. And you can see only one variable, that's x. So we're solving for x only. All right, so we do this by graphing solution, graphical. So y is equal to the left side. Okay, to the left side. There, and here's your graph. All right, next. Write another equation for the right side. So y is equal to the right side. Okay, the right side is negative 1/2 times x plus 4. There. Let me copy that correctly. Okay. This is now there. Okay. Okay, we can see the intersection point. All right, is that -1 of x plus 4 and 1/6. Okay, that should be somewhere at -4. That should be at negative. Let's do adjustment on the screen. There, it will be much clearer by 1. So it's -4, 0. Our point is at -4, 0. Put the labels. So our x is -4, okay? That will be our answer. Okay, we shall return to the other screen. And the answer is x. -4. There. All right, so number 8 now. Let's do number 8. Solve a one variable linear or quadratic equation by graphing a related system of equations. Okay, here's number 8. 1/6 times the quantity 2x squared plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 1/2 times the quantity x plus 2. Okay, so just like in all the other numbers from 1 to 7, we will do one equation for the left side and another equation for the right side. Then it forms a system of equations. So copy and paste. So I'm teaching you how to use the desmos.com for easy graphing, okay? All right, and so we now proceed to the graphing calculator. Okay, just clear the previous problem. Okay, we can now paste there, also on screen. So we have a copy on screen there. And our equation is 1/6 times the quantity 2x squared plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 1/2 times the quantity x plus 2. So we're going to form one equation using the left side and another equation using the right side. Okay, using another field here. Okay, using another field, we start with y equals the left side. Okay, so we'll make use of the left side of the given equation to start with the graph. Okay, here's our first graph. All right, it's a parabola which opens upward. All right, let's have our second graph. So we will be able to see the answers. We're going to have another field, y is equal to the right side. It's 1/2 times the quantity x plus 2 over here. And it's a line, okay? All right. And so you can see the parabola and the line intersects at 2 points, one over here at -2, 0, and another one at 2, 2. Our x values are -2 and +2. So those are the answers, and the answers are x equals -2 and x equals +2. Okay, and we shall prepare to write it in our problem set paper. All right, there. Okay, so x equals -2 and x equals 2. Those are the roots, okay, of the given equation. All right, so we're going to proceed there. Okay, here's for number 8, answers. There. Okay. Next. All right, let's continue with number 9. How many numbers do we have? Do we have 10? I thought we have 10. How many do we need to answer? Oh, we have up to, it's more than what I counted. It's about 15 numbers, okay? We shall finish all of them. It's okay. I counted around 10, I think, but there are 15. All right. Let's continue with number 9. Okay, here is number 9. Solve a one variable linear or quadratic equation by graphing a related system of equations. So let's have the number 9 equation. It's over here. 1/3 times the quantity 4x squared minus 35x plus 63 is equal to negative x plus 1. So notice the left side, it's quadratic. The right side is linear. So to solve this, we make two equations, okay? All right, so let's proceed to our Desmos screen. And we'll just clear this out and then paste the next number. All right, here it is. Okay, so this will be our working equation. This is 1/3 times the quantity 4x squared minus 35x plus 63 is equal to negative x plus 1. So one equation for the left side of the equation, one equation for the right side. All right, so we shall proceed graphing y is equal to the left side there. Okay, and so we're now ready to graph it. This will be a parabola. You can see it's squared. That must be quadratic there. And you can see the parabola, okay? Now let us graph the right side. The right side will be another equation. Y is equal to negative x plus 1. That should be a line. Okay, we can now focus on the intersections. One intersection over here, one intersection over here. All right, we have two x values, x equals 3, x equals 5. Okay, and the 2 points are located in the fourth quadrant, but we're only interested in the x values. So our answers are, okay, x equals 3, and x equals 5 there. And we shall type this in our problem set there. Okay, so we're done with the graphing solution, and you have the two answers. Okay, x equals 3 and x equals 5, and you can see the answers over here, there. We shall proceed to the other screen. Okay, so that goes to our number 9, okay? That goes to our number 9, and these are the answers. Okay, there, x equals 3 and x equals 5. Next, let's continue with number 10. Same instruction, solve a one variable linear or quadratic equation by graphing related system of equations. So this is the given problem for number 10. Negative x squared minus 5x minus 1 is equal to negative x minus 1. Okay, after knowing the equation, you proceed to the graphing calculator. Okay, over here. And then clear the fields at the left side. Okay, paste the equation also on the screen there. And you can see the equation given. It's negative x squared minus 5x minus 1. That's the quadratic part. The right side is negative x minus 1. That's the linear part. It's first degree x. Okay, our solution will be graphical solution. Right? Y is equal to the left side. And here's our graph. There, it's a parabola which opens downwards. We're now ready to graph the right side. Okay, the right side is another equation. Y is equal to negative x minus 1. There. All right, so intersection of parabola and a line, and we have one intersection at the second quadrant and one on the y-axis there. And you can see clearly the solutions. We have x equals -4. Okay, x is equal to -4, and the other x equals 0. And x is equal to 0 there. These are the answers, -4 and 0. Okay, -4 and 0. Remember, we're only after the x values. Okay, so if you see the intersection points, it's expressed in coordinates x and y. You will only pick the x values. So -4 and 0 are the answers for this number. And so we're going back to our screen. All right, let's go back there. -4 and 0. That goes to our number 10. Okay. X is equal to -4 and x is equal to 0. All right, that will be our number 10 answers. Number 11 now, okay? Number 11. Okay, here's number 11, okay? All right, solve a one variable linear or quadratic equation by graphing a related system of equations. All right, let's get the equation and use the Desmos graphing calculator. Okay, our equation is 1/3 times the quantity -3x squared plus 17x minus 24 is equal to 1/3 times the quantity -x plus 3. Okay, so here's our one variable equation expressed using the variable x. Okay, so we shall graph this using the Desmos graphing calculator. Clear the number 10 problem. Here's number 11. Okay, so we post it on our screen too. Okay, and we have something like 1/3 times the quantity -3x squared plus 17x minus 24. Okay, equals 1/3 times the quantity -x plus 3. All right, so again, left side is quadratic, right side is linear. Okay, so this will now be graphical solution. Let's proceed to the graphing. We now have y is equals the left side. There, here's our left side of the equation, and the graph is a parabola. Okay, all right, you can see the parabola at the fourth quadrant. A little bit of it is located at the first quadrant. I think the very tip is right there. Now let's have the graph of the right side. We have here y is equal to the right side. The right side happens to be that's a -x plus 3, okay, times the 1/3. And that's a line, okay? That should be a line there. And we can see the intersection over here at 3, 0. So our x is 3. That's the required value of x, okay? And so we can type it over here, x equals 3. And that's our answer, okay? That's our answer. 3, x equals 3, okay? All right, and so the 0, don't mind the 0, that's a y, okay? So our requirement here are the x values. So x equals 3, we can now write this in our source paper, okay? This is answer for number 11. There, x equals 3. Number 12, next. Solve a one variable linear or quadratic equation by graphing a related system of equations. All right, here's our number 12 with big numbers. 1 over 153 times the quantity 4x squared plus 3x plus 108 is equal to 1/3 x. So again, we have a quadratic at the left side and linear at the right side. The right side is 1/3 x. That should be passing through the point of origin. Okay. All right, let's find out. So we shall get the copy of this equation and proceed to our graphing calculator. There. Okay, here's our calculator. We shall clear the screen, and that's it. This will be our working equation. Okay, so we have here 1 over 53 times the quantity 4x squared plus 3x plus 108. Okay, so let us graph this. Okay, so we're doing two equations here. One for the left side. Okay, this is the left side. And here's the graph. Okay, here's the graph. It's a wide parabola which opens upward. Let us see the graph of the right side. Like what I said, the graph of the right side will be passing to the 0, 0 or the origin. Okay. Control C, y is equal to there. It passes to the origin. Okay, there. But the intersection we can find at the first quadrant. So a little adjustment on the screen will show us the 2 points. One at 3, 1 and another 9, 3 there. Okay, again, we're after the x values only. So our answers, okay, we have x equals 3 and x equals 9. 9 there, okay? All right, so we're preparing it to retype it in the other screen. Okay, so the answers are x equals 3, x equals 9, okay? And that answers this number. All right, so returning to the previous screen, these are the answers for number 12, okay? These are the answers for number 12. There, x equals 3 and x equals 9, okay? Very quick, huh? All right, let's continue with number 13. Let's have number 13. We only have 3 more numbers. Okay, let's do number 13 now. Solve a one variable linear or quadratic equation by graphing a related system of equations. Okay, let's get the equation. Proceed to the Desmos screen. Erase the previous problem. And then we paste our next. This is for number 13. Okay, so this will be negative 3x squared plus 3x plus 4 equals 3x plus 4. Again, we will be solving this using two equations, one for the left side, one for the right side. Okay, so we shall do the first equation here. Y is equal to the left side. There, okay? Okay, here's our graph. It's a parabola which opens downwards. Let's now graph the right side. Y is equal 3x plus 4, 3x plus 4. There, okay? And we have the answers. Okay, looks like a point at 0, 4, an intersection of the line and the parabola and the y-axis, all right? 0, 4. And our answer is the 0, of course, the x, okay? So our answer here is x equals 0. That's our answer. Okay, so that's it. We're done. Let's continue with the next number. And this goes to number 13, okay? The answer for number 13, x equals 0. All right, let's do the next. Number 14, solve a one variable linear or quadratic equation by graphing a related system of equations. Here's the given equation for number 14. 1/4 times the quantity negative 3x squared minus 18x minus 12 is equal to negative 3x minus 3. So it looks like the same category, okay? Quadratic on the left, linear at the right, okay? All right, and so let's have the equation and use the graphing calculator. All right, so that you'll be able to learn how to use it. Okay, erase the previous problem and then paste there. Also on the screen, and a little adjustment there. Okay, that's it. We have 1/4 times the quantity negative 3x squared minus 18x minus 12 is equal to negative 3x minus 3. We shall attempt to do the graphs by typing the equations at the fields at the left side of the graphing calculator. So y is equal to there. And then we have the next, y is equal to the right side. There, okay? Here's our graph. And the intersections are, we can find at negative 2, 3, and another one on the y-axis at 0, negative 3. All right, clearly we have the answers now, okay? We have the answers now, it's over here. Let me just retype it. All right, x is negative 2 and x is 0. Okay, we can type it on screen. X is equal to negative 2. And another one, x is equal to 0. There. Okay, and we're now ready to go to our source paper problem set. And this goes to number 14. Okay, answers. All right, x equals negative 2 and x equals 0. All right, let's continue and finish it. We're doing the last number. Solve a one variable linear or quadratic equation by graphing a related system of equations. Our final equation is over here. 1/4 times the quantity 3x squared plus 19x plus 8 is equal to x plus 2. Okay, so this will be our working equation. Proceed to the Desmos graphing calculator. Remove the previous problem. Okay, also put it on screen. Let me put it once more. There, and do a little adjustment there. Okay, so we have 1/4, okay, times the quantity 3x squared plus 19x plus 8 is equal to x plus 2. All right, let us now graph the left side and the right side. Graph the left side and the right side. So we have here y is equal to the left side. And here is the graph for the left side. There. Now the right side. Y is equal x plus 2. X plus 2. There. Okay, we can now locate the 2 points for the answers. One intersection point here, another intersection point there. It's at -5, -3, and the other point at 0, 2. So we have the x values And here are the answers. X equals -5 and X is equal to 0. There. And these are the answers. Okay, so this will be the required values of X. And so finally, we can put this in our problem set paper. Okay, so this will be the answer. X equals -5 and X equals 0. All right, we were able to complete all 15 numbers. I hope you were able to learn how to use the graphing calculator and in solving one variable equations with systems. So this will be all for our discussions. We'll be discussing more later. All right, see you later.